Welcome to Shine On Me, and today we'll have another short lesson on the topic of prioritizing resources. Today we're going to jump straight into our lesson, first starting with what does it mean to prioritize resources? Prioritizing resources means that we're deciding how to use limited time, money, or materials in the most important or most beneficial way. And because resources are scarce, not everything can be done at once, therefore, we must rank our needs and wants. So, why is prioritization important to begin with? We wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't important. First, it helps avoid waste, and it also ensures that the most urgent and valuable needs are met first before others. And in a more overall view, it supports long term planning and goal achievement. Now that we've learned that different needs have different priorities and some need to be met first, we're going to learn how we prioritize resources in 5 steps. As the first step, you're going to identify your resources. What do you have? This could be time, money, material, or skills that are available for you. And now you're going to list your needs and wants. What do you need versus what would be nice to have? It is really important to differentiate between what is a need and a want. Now, with our needs and wants identified, we can rank them, which is the most urgent or the most important. Urgency will help us decide what's on the top of our list. We are almost at the end of our list, and we're now going to allocate resources. This means to assign resources to the top priorities first. To end off, the last step is actually to simply review and adjust. Priorities can change over time, therefore, you should check regularly and act accordingly. As always, to help you guys get better understanding, I'll give 3 examples of prioritizing. First, we have students. Students may choose to study before playing video games because their exams are near. The key word here is before. By choosing to study before, the student is choosing studying as the priority over video games. And for families, they may pay rent and food bills before they buy luxury items, and once again, emphasis on the before, showing that they're choosing rent and food as a priority over luxury items. And here in the video, I label the rent and food as number 1 and luxury items as number 2 in the ranking of priority. And one last example are governments. They may fund healthcare or education before they use their budget on entertainment projects. Once again, because they're choosing one before the other, healthcare and education becomes priority 1, while entertainment projects are priority 2. It's finally time for our key takeaways. First, we have prioritizing, which is making smart choices with limited resources. We also learned that not everything can be done, so we should focus on what matters the most. And also, prioritizing can shift depending on goals and situations, so we should adjust accordingly. Lastly, good prioritization improves decision making and life balance. To end off this lesson, I'd like to remind you that smart resource prioritization helps us achieve goals efficiently without wasting what is limited. As always, thank you for watching Shine On Me and stay tuned for more weekly lessons on anything economics.